Hi, thank you so much for stopping by. Today we are going to check out the brand new Charlotte Tilbury Walk of Shame eyeshadow quad that was inspired by the lipstick and lip cheat of the same name, Walk of Shame. When I saw this online, it was just screaming fall autumnal vibes to me, and September is right around the corner, so why not get an early start to those beautiful cranberry golden hues. Before we get started, please make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you hit that notification bell because then you'll know whenever I release a new video. So this palette comes with 4 different shades, and on the back of the box, Charlotte does explain what each shade is intended to do. I personally have met Charlotte and so many of her wonderful makeup artists, and they have demoed these quads on me, and there is a really nice way to put them on to get that real Charlotte Tilbury sultry feminine look. So today I'm going to do that, but before I do that, let's just quickly swatch. So the first shade is the Prime, and this looks like a very light champagne type of shade. Oh, and on me it's actually a bit beige. Keep in mind I do have extremely fair skin. I'm wearing Charlotte's Light Wonder foundation right now in shade 1. The next shade is the Enhance. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is just a beautiful, shimmery, almost like a dark coral, like a light burnt orange. This is absolutely stunning and spectacular. The next shade is the Smoke shade, and this looks like a dark cranberry to me. Oh wow, do you see that? Look at that. It almost has a bit of a purple mauve reflect in it. And the last shade is the Pop shade, and this is a rose gold. So I'm first going to take this Prime shade and put it all over my eyelids. Now I'm going to take the Enhanced shade and I'm going to put this all over my eyelid. I'm going to put just a tiny bit on my crease just to have a bit of a transition color, because I am going to smoke this out a tiny bit. I feel like this shade was made for green eyes. Woo. So I'm just going to lightly buff everything into my skin because I really like my makeup to look nice and even. Now I'm going to go in and smoke my eyes out using the dark Smoke shade. And I'm applying that to the outer corners of my eyes and up a little bit onto my crease. And I'm also going to apply it on my lower eyelid to really just give it a nice balanced look. There is a bit of fallout, so I'll just lightly brush that away. And I'm going to take this nice angled brush and use it to really just blend all of that darker pigment into my eyeshadow. And repeat the same on my left eye. Now I'm just going to take this fluffy blending brush and really give my eye a really nice, good blend. I really like my makeup to look very soft, and this brush has been fantastic for that. This is actually a brush I got from Sigma Cosmetics. It's a sample size, and I've been using it for years. So the last shade is the Pop, and what I learned from Charlotte's makeup artist is it's great to use your finger on this. And I'm just going to put this on the first 2/3 of my eyelid. Look at that. So I'm going to do it on my left eye as well. And if you rub your finger and do it with a slide motion, you are going to get maximum shimmery effect. It's going to be the best look possible. I find when I do it with a brush, it just doesn't pack it in quite as well. So I think this looks absolutely beautiful. If you want to vamp it up a little bit more, just add some of the extra smoke. I'll do that right now just to show you what it looks like. And I'll just go in with that pop one more time to get that extra shimmer. And I'm just gonna add a touch of this pop to the inner corner of my eye. Because it's the inner corner, I'm not going to use my finger because it doesn't fit. No, I'm just not gonna use my finger because it's too hard with the acrylics. And I don't wanna poke my eye. And just this light, tiny little brush by Wayne Goss works wonderfully well for this. Now, just to complete the look, I'm going to use just a little bit of this Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Kohl eyeliner. This is in Bedroom Black. And it's a really soft eyeliner, so it's easy to use and to smudge. I'm putting this on the upper inner eyelid, and that's because when I look in the mirror, I can actually see the skin between my lashes and my eye. So if you look in the mirror and you can see that as well, I really recommend that you put black eyeliner there. It will make such a difference and just make your lashes look so much longer and your whole eye just looks so much more put together. Just gonna finish off with a touch of mascara. I did have a tiny bit of mascara on earlier, which I tried to mostly get off, but there was still a bit there, so going to go over that. And this is Charlotte's mascara. This is called let's see, Legendary Lashes, and I did recently have LVL done on my lashes, so they still do have some of that curl. It's been about 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. I kind of lose track of time in the summer. All right, so this is the Eyeshadow Quad Walk of Shame. I have to say, I absolutely love it. I'm so glad I have it. Just as a tip, if you're new to these eyeshadow quads, sometimes there is a lot of fallout with the pop shade. So if you tend to experience that, you might want to put on your foundation afterwards so you can really clean off the under eye area. I can be a bit messy sometimes with my makeup, and I can see just a few of the shimmers down below. So in the future, if I was actually going out, I would probably do the eyes first and then I would put on my foundation. So let's just quickly do the lips. Now, Charlotte calls her lip liners lip cheats, and this retails for $22. And she has the lipstick Walk of Shame, and this one retails for $34. So this is a dark shade. Really, really getting the fall vibes. My outfit doesn't quite go with this makeup look, but that's okay. And as I'm applying this, I realize this has to be part of her Matte Revolution collection because this is a matte lipstick. Check the box. Yep, Matte Revolution. I knew it. So this is a matte lipstick, so it doesn't have that real glossy look to it, but it's a comfortable matte, so you're not going to feel like your lips are dried out. You're not conscious of your lips, if that makes sense, when you wear these Matte Revolution lipsticks. So what do you think? I think it looks nice. I'm just going to look on a slightly bigger mirror here. I want to see how this whole look is. Oh wow. Yeah, this is very fall to me. I feel like I could just be, sipping my latte while wearing a nice big chunky scarf and rocking this makeup look. If you really don't like to have a matte lipstick, you can put a little bit of gloss over the top. This is Charlotte's Collagen Lip Bath, and I use this lip gloss all the time on all different lipsticks and sometimes by itself, and this will just give you that slight glossy effect. But you can go either way, whatever you're most comfortable with. Personally, I like to have a glossy lip because my lips are a little bit more just on the average side, so I feel like they look a little bit more plumped up when they have some gloss on them. So the last thing I just want to share with you before I say goodbye is I received this card in my box of the cosmetics I just bought, and this is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, the new anticipated foundation coming out from Charlotte Tilbury. So I figured we could at least just take a quick look and see what the finish is like. My video just cut out, so I'm not sure entirely how much was shown in the swatch I just did. So I'm just gonna open up the next one. This is shade 4. And let's see. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, it's definitely full coverage. This is absolutely full coverage. Let me just blend in. This is the other one I had put on. So this is, it says stay all day and night, a full coverage foundation with a flawless matte long lasting finish. Okay, right now just looking at this is definitely matte. It's thick and it seems like it doesn't budge. So yeah, this probably would last all night. Here it is up close. You can just check it out for yourself. And it comes in a wide variety of shades. Let's see, this shade 16 right here is the deepest shade. So let's just see what this looks like for anyone who may be interested. So this is the deepest shade in her collection, and just for reference, I'm always her lightest shade. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review and demo, and I hope you like the eyeshadow as much as I do. I can't get over just how incredibly beautiful these shades are. They are just going to be perfect for the fall season, for Christmas, for winter, and you know what? I'm gonna start wearing them right now in the summertime because they are just to die for. I know I've said that a bunch of times, but it's true. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Subscribe now to Lauren O'Connell Beauty TV, and let's navigate together through the world of beauty.